or let's do our first task, transcription task. Let's check whether there is some task. Not yet. So let me guide you with what I've done. I would love to choose one of my best. This one I did, it was approved, it's done well. So now, after installing the extension here, the video download help extension here, into the Turbo account here, which is ready to upload anything. Now you just come here, and then if you just click on view task, and then it appears here. Then after appearing here, uh-huh, if you have not yet downloaded, it will have detected here. So let's wait. Mhm. It's not yet. Let's. Oh, it has appeared. It's this one here. Okay. Then you download there. Download the audio. This one, forget about this. Ignore this one. And the timer will be exactly either 1 hour or 2 hours. It's downloaded. It's downloaded into Transcript 74. So we just come here. You applied 74. Let's download secret transcript. Mm-hmm. And this one. Then recognize because you check that box. Okay, you change from two speakers to automatically detect, because sometimes you will receive an audio task with more than even four, five, six, or even seven speakers, and then you transcribe. Once it's okay, transcribing. Once it's done, it will tick like this one. It will rotate and then start 1% to 100%. Then it will tick this one. It will also send you an email. Once it's ready, you'll find an email. Let's look for sample email. Mhm. As it loads, not that it takes about two, three, 2 3 minutes. This one is short. It's almost adding up. I was trying. Okay. I'm gonna show you a sample email that you receive after it's done. And the secret with TurboScribe, you should have several Google accounts that you can create, because you can create several TurboScribe accounts, which will help you to transcribe a lot of files, because the TurboScribe is paid, but it gives you 3 free trials every day. So you have only 3 tasks to do a day. So what if you receive or you get more tasks? You have to change the account. So or to have several Google accounts up on air. So mhm, your it's like this one. Your TurboScribe is ready. Your transcript is ready. Open transcript. So even this one that you've uploaded here, it's ready. Let's now export. You download by exporting as DOCK, specifically DOCK, and then you tick on section timestamps, and then you download. After you download, is it not download? It's okay. And then download over here. Once it's ready, this is how it looks like. Let's open. It's opening, don't worry. Mhm. So after it opens, we are gonna divide or break our screen to my upper portion and below portion, because I have to be monitoring the audio as it plays. So let's this is the audio that we should be transcribing, and then we have the transcript. I think it's ready. Not yet still. Yeah, yeah, it's ready here. Enable editing. Now it is 95% accurate. Make sure everything that looks like a watermark you erase, and at the bottom it still leaves another line, unnecessary line that might make the work to be disqualified, because it's an additional unnecessary thing for it to appear. So good. I'm gonna show you how to transcribe. Now this is the transcript. You have it all here. Now you have to transcribe it, or to format this transcript. All of this you have to format it. That's where now the work comes in. Okay. Now I need to separate this one. Let me put this one there down, and then this it comes there. Let's ignore this. I want to extend the screen. This is what I meant when I was saying to expand the screen. And then I want to utilize my screen very keen. So I get an accurate job and then I bring these on them and then maybe let me check if I can expand it a little bit. I think it's okay. Okay, it's a 3 minute audio. Mhm. Now this is the audio that I should transcribe. The transcript of the audio is this, but it's not in the right format, so I have to edit it. That's why I downloaded it at Word. Now this, all these, we don't use these things. So we don't use speaker. These, neither do we use these brackets in equal. So you just come in. Let's hear for the who is speaking. Okay, let me turn on. Let me just do. I want to use. Okay, I want to use the speaker on my gadget. Okay, everything is right. Let me reduce the brightness for the sake of my eyes. Okay, yeah. Now let's hear. You'll have the section timestamp here. Mm-hmm. You'll have the time here and the speaker above here. Let's just write the speaker because I'm not sure what the speaker is. And then this one until that person speaks. We start with milliseconds and microseconds, not millisecond. She's about to speak. Start here. Okay. Let me. Start hearing him. Now this where the guy starts speaking. So because this is the man, we will write male and colon colon. Mark these things one. This the speaker who is speaking here is male, is a man. So you'll have to write male underscore one colon, and then on the time he started speaking at this time. So let me take out this demo thing. Okay, you make sure this cursor, this line here, aligns with. Oh, okay, right. It's now responding. Aligns with that. So the man, which is male underscore one, started speaking at 0 minutes 35 seconds and then 149 microseconds. Microseconds are three figures, milliseconds are two figures. So we are using microseconds as it's showing here. And make sure that every section is in two figures. If it's minute 00. If it's 1 minute, you write 01. If it's second, two figures also. And microsecond, three figures. Even if it's 1 microsecond, you write 001 to make it sure it's that one. So let's now continue. The guy started speaking. We should make a paragraph of not more than, I told you that it might not be accurate on timestamps. So let's yeah. Your paragraph should be about 100 words. Okay? Let's now go with this. Plane flying overhead there. It was something of a circus atmosphere. He says, genius like justice is blind. For genius has touched with the tip of her wing this woman, who if it had not been. Okay, you left me a little bit. So let's start again. You start hearing a plane flying overhead there. It was something of a circus atmosphere. He says, oh, yeah. There was another person speaking. All right, here back. But you couldn't get that one clear. Let's assume, let's assume this is the first sound you heard. Okay, so let's I want to make this to be one paragraph. Okay, and then let's see.
Genius like justice is blind, for genius has touched with the tip of her wing this woman who, if it had not been for the great mind of Jefferson, if it had not been for the great heart of Lincoln, would not be able to stand among us today as a free individual in a free land.
Okay, now in as a fringe finger of Finland, up to there, this one, let me highlight it with that color. All these have been spoken from this point where we started there up to here. So, yes, that section is spoke during 00 minutes, that 5 seconds and 49 microseconds, to 0056 seconds and 501 microseconds, and to close. We use the brackets with sharp corners. So because it's the same person who's speaking, we'll come again and read male1 and male_1 colon. And if it's another person who's speaking, and it's another man, you write male_2. If she's another lady, if whoever continues from that point is a lady, you write female1, because you've not yet seen another female before in this transcript. So because this is the same person repeating, we just continuing this speech, we just write male_1 because it's the same person, and you cannot input the timestamp along without the speaker. So thank you. So let's continue. You have to pick it from where the guy is starting again.
Genius.
And now genius. Now the first genius, let me pull it up a bit. Okay. Now this genius is pocket. Let's highlight it red. No. Okay, it's still okay. To mark a beginning, there was a space between land. Let me mark this with also red. Between this land, free land, and genius, there was some seconds where the guy was, and you can see this. The guy was silent. He had a breath. So you should not include that in the time, so you need to start afresh here, which is okay. Make sure it's accurate. Okay, this is zero. Oh gosh, no. It's there. So it's 00 minutes 57 seconds 996. The reason why we are using the minute, seconds, and microseconds is because you will never get an hour audio to transcribe on this ego. All of them, I think the largest one cannot be beyond 30 minutes. So that's why you're using this. So allow the man again to speak. Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Genius draws no color line. It's a powerful
My
statement
cursor on
coming
the
from
word is
representative
following
of
the
the federal
sound of
government.
the speaker.
Now, 4 hours
Remember,
before
paragraph
he
should
steps
not
to the
exceed
microphone,
150
4 hours
words. It
before the
should be
concert
around
begins,
100 words.
people start arriving at the National Mall and the Lincoln Memorial. And what they find there is really quite remarkable. D.C. is a very segregated city during this era.
Make this one paragraph.
What they find is an absence of colored only sections, an absence of, white section, no colored allowed.
Mhm.
An absence of, white section, no colored allowed.
Okay, this is another place. He ends it here. This is the last word. Respect. So we have to take that time again. You just align the two cursors, the audio mark and this one. So you find this was 1 minute, and as I said, is 01 minute. Okay, that 5 seconds and 048 microseconds. These are these are. So all these was spoken. Let me choose that one. or spoken during this time. So we have to do this to the end. Again, as I said, this audio is a one-man audio. So again, male underscore one colon, and then sharp brackets. We need now to take now on this word in. Now we need there might be some time the guy had a break between allowed and 75. Let me write all of it because a sort of one word. Okay. Now we need to take the time when the guy started. You see here there is a gap. This gap. We should not include the gap on this timestamp. So we should start after immediately after the gap where the guy started speaking.
75.
Okay. There. Then we need to take again that time. Somewhere there. Make sure it aligns well. It's 1 minute, 38 seconds, 709 microseconds, right? Now we need to take these other and to the place where it makes
5,000 people crowd the mall. And it may
the
not sound
place
like
where
a dramatic number
the
to
guy
our
has a
day
breath
of
about a
millions showing up
paragraph
at the
which
mall.
is 100
This is
words.
historic. And it's also opera, which is not known as sort of the people's music, right? 75,000 people crowd the mall to hear Anderson's performance, and an untold number of people listen to the performance on radio around the country, aired live.
Okay, now another break is there. As you can see here, we have another little break. Okay, make sure that your paragraph is not long. Is about 100 words at most, some of them. So this is the time. Let me capture the time there. That is 2 minutes 06 seconds 681 microseconds, and then you pause. Let me highlight this one again. On your work, I'm just highlighting it because I'm guiding you guys. I should. No. I don't want them to look alike. I need to show you the difference. Okay. Okay, let me choose this one because then there's a lot of different colors, and then okay, we are gonna do it all of these. So again here, the same one speaking is male one. As I said, if it's another man, we say male two, and then you need that bracket there, sharp corners, and now you need to capture the time when he speaks again.
Planes are
There, exactly. Be accurate. Be accurate. Okay, it's 02 minutes 07 seconds 999 2. Let's not let it speak.
circling overhead, trying to understand the scene that's going on there.
I can take these out because it might not be
It's a
accurate
famous
any
image.
other time.
Marian Anderson, long fur coat, singing just with piano. Accompanying her. Steps up to the microphone and in a powerful yet dignified rebuke to the DAR, Anderson simply begins her concert in this way. My country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Okay, up to that point. Okay, there's a full step there. Okay, now this other gap here. Let me highlight it with another different color. Oh, no. Let me highlight it this one. So expect this area there from that time to you speaking it here. Okay, let's say it's 202.51.642. Then you close it at that point. Okay. And then now there is the last bit of it. how long it is. It doesn't matter. Then again, still the same man speaking mail underscore one, and then enter no spaces in between A, and then let's hear where you started speaking.
She sounded
There, exactly. So you just bring the cursor somewhere here, make sure you're accurate. Hmm. My cursor is loading, I don't know why. Okay, this is 0253 106 2. Now you listen.
a bit like
This
that,
one
maybe a bit
is
better. Um, Eloquent,
eloquent,
powerful,
powerful, subtle.
subtle, undeniable. She is in this moment claiming the country as much it belongs to her as much as it belongs to the daughters of the.
To the daughters. It doesn't. The reason why you should be following, hence, this one is a prediction of AI, so you should take this one and then to show that it was cut short. Now you just bring it at the end. Okay, let me take it from somewhere there. That's 03. The audio. It's a 10 minutes. It's a 3 minutes audio. 241, and then you close. So here you should indicate all these breaks. Okay, now I make this full screen. Yeah, now this is how it looks. It looks like this one, the first paragraph, the second, the third, the third. So on your work, you don't need to highlight as I have put yellow, green, red, and this grayish. Okay, it should all look like. Okay, let me show you. No color, and then again, it should here automatic. It should look like this. Now this is the perfect edited thing, and then you come and then you copy all. You just copy and then you go back to you. Now here you find submit transcription. When you click submit transcription, it will bring you a space. Now the space like this where you will just paste what word you can. This is an unviewable. So you just paste there, and once you've submitted, make sure that the timeline you haven't met the timeline or the deadline here. So you just click there, paste, and then submit transcript, and then let's assume now this is done. You are done. Nothing more than that. You are done. So you'll find something like this. This is it will by the if you submit it will tell you that transcript successfully transmit or submitted, and then when you look back you find something like this. This is not is pending is on pending review. So everything is like this, and that's all. Okay, so thank you very much. If you need an account, kindly look or find it at the video description. You'll find the link there. Thank you.